Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 3v3 Ironman, and it's going to be for $150, so the winning team will win $150 and the losing team will lose $150. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, a link down below in the description if you want to go ahead and play in anything like this in the future. And then we're going to go ahead and see Yuchi Hungary versus ZhaVioRxGFX. Jib is on team 2, Yuchi's on team 1, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see Yuchi go ahead and decide to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Afterburners, TC Boo, Imperm, Dasher called by. So Sky Striker, and they didn't open up like any starter, you know, a Wait Array, a Fusion Destiny, a Prosperity into one of them. And then they have Prosperity, Double Iris Magician, Time Pendulum Graph, Wisdom Eye, and Duelist Alliance. Also, I have something in my eye, it's so annoying. But okay, so we got Pendulum. That's cool to see. Really the only person I have seen play this deck this format was Triv, and honestly I had fun watching him. I thought it was cool, how the deck, like, you know, innovated. I mean, you know, it was kind of just like Scythe, DPE, but like that's kind of like how half the decks this format have innovated, but still, like, you know, and actually like doing well with it. So, they're gonna go ahead, set 3, pass, draw Celestial. And then they're going to go ahead and activate Prosperity. Prosperity go banish. Banishes 3 off of this. And then look at the top 3. And they're going to grab Fusion Destiny there. Yeah, Fusion Destiny trades very well into back row. And then put those back to the bottom. Set Resolution, you know, asking for draw. Activate Wisdom Line and activate Duelist Alliance. So Duelist Alliance, go search, just gonna go grab Pensorg, and then activate Double Iris, Wisdom Eye effect, so tag that out, put that into the extra deck, and then go ahead and bring out the Oath Dragon, Pendulum out the Wisdom Eye, Celestial, and Pensorg. Like, I guess they could have TC booed before, but this works. They're gonna go ahead and use the effect on the Double Iris. They let that go through, so get rid of that. Go search out Joker, and then double. Oh, wait, I guess they already drew their target. Yeah, that's fair. And they're probably just not playing the spell. The spell doesn't seem that great. But what do I know? I haven't tested Pendulum in a very long time at this point. I'll go ahead and summon Enforcer. It's been like a little over 2 years since I tried Pendulum. Last time I tried it was right when IP came out. So they're gonna go ahead, attack and attack. You know, it is half damage. Set, and then move to end phase. They're gonna get Celestial, or they're gonna activate Enforcer first. All right. Go ahead, pop Celestial and called by. Wait. Why didn't they Celestial? During your main phase of this card's normal summon or special summon, you can apply the following effects based on other monsters you control. Pendulum, during the end phase, add 1 Pendulum monster from the deck to the hand. Is there a reason they didn't do this? Did they declare it? Hold on. They didn't. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's right. They did only activate Pensorg target. Okay, well. They're going to pass. And here we go. They can go ahead and activate Prosperity. Banish 6, which is guaranteeing them to an engine card. Like, there's no way you don't see an engine card if you look at the top 6 cards of your deck. So go ahead, and we're gonna see the Fusion Destiny. Also, we see Droll in the main deck, and we see Nib. Droll is interesting in Sky Striker. Nib is also interesting in Sky Striker. But alright, they're gonna go ahead, grab the Fusion Destiny there, put everything back to the bottom of the deck. And then they're going to activate the Fusion Destiny. Go ahead, dump, summon out Enforcer. And then, oh, also, if anything about, like, the video seems a little bit off, just, like, comment it down below, because I'm running off of my old PC at this point, the one I got, like, a year and a half ago. And not the one that I got like 6 months ago, because the one I got like 6 months ago, the CPU in it is just, it's gone. Like, I don't know what happened. It got very bad. It's to the point to where, like, if I press record, instantly overheating. And I mean, this is with a fan blowing on it, side panel off, AC, like, it's gone. I gotta get, like, warranty. I already, like, emailed them about it, so we're gonna be on this PC for a while. They're gonna go ahead, battle phase attack, just crash there, and then enforcer effects, set afterburners, and then pass, draw celestial. They can dasher, go ahead, summon this. This doesn't have to be penned, right? Yeah, it's just normal or special summon. Oh, but it's during the main phase. Wait, during the main phase? Wait. It's not an on summon effect? Okay. Alright, that makes a lot of sense why they didn't use it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Something good to know, though. Because, like, this card has other effects, too. I don't know exactly what it does, but fusion, this card can attack directly. Synchro, your opponent can activate monster effect. Yeah, see, that seems pretty good. That seems like the one I gotta remember. I know, like, it's pen scale effect. Enforcers come back. And then they're going to go ahead and move to main phase, activate Enforcer, chain time pendulum graph, targeting the afterburners, chain imperm on Enforcer. Now it's going to get rid of Celestial, get rid of afterburners, and then they're going to go ahead pop the Oath, and then normal summon out Joker effect, go search. So it's going to go search the purple poison. And then activate Celestial to draw Wisdom Eye and Oath. That seems really good, right? I guess the thing is that they can't really pen any of these out right now. So they're just going to have to go... I mean, it's still good, though. Like, this is actually really good because they're going to go Battle Phase, Purple Poison to pop TC Boo. Yeah, attack, effect, gang attack, and purple pop, Enforcer Graveyard effect. And then they're going to attack directly. And then moving on to main phase 2. You know, they don't have Dwellers, so they can't, like, Dwellers stop Celestial next turn. But they should be able to still set up something. I mean, this isn't even bad. Activate Oath. Oath effect. Add back Celestial. Then they're going to Pendulum out the Celestial and Wisdom Eye. And then activate Celestial effect. Yeah. Go ahead, overlay those for Time Star effect, detach, and go search out Tuning Magician. Then I think they're just going to use this, right? Like, that's why you search it here. Turn those into a Dagda. Okay. Tuning Magician, summon out. You know, they gain 4, they lose 4. And then I guess to set the Scythe from deck. Then go ahead, get rid of those. That will go ahead and summon out Selene. Selene effect, gain counters. And then effect, lose counters. Special summon back out Celestial. And then go for Appaloosa. End phase, Celestial, add Harmonizing. Pass, draw Droplet. Standby phase, this comes out. Then they're going to activate the Enforcer effect. Chains Enforcer, so that way, like, this won't end up getting a pop because they won't have a card on their field. But then they're going to chain Droplet. So Droplet will now go ahead, negate Enforcer, and then they're going to pop the Appaloosa and the Droplet with their Enforcer effect. Then go ahead, banish Celestial, draws into Droll and Widow, which doesn't do anything here. So they just go ahead and admit defeat. Moving on into the next game, we're going to see Striker decide to go first. Hopefully they open better this time. I want to see like a real back and forth match. We got Ray, Cosmic, TC Boo. Hey, here we go. Like, the last card sucks, but the first 4 are pretty good. They have Duelist Alliance, Wisdom, Double Iris Magician, Duelist Alliance, and Prosperity. They're going to activate Prosperity, banish 3. Also, the mail day video that, you know, because I thought about doing mail days every Monday, because, like, you know, Sunday you don't get mail, and then I'd edit it Sunday and then upload it Monday. I don't know if I'm going to do weekly mail days just because, like, they're not all going to be super great. I am going to be doing one today, though, but the next mail day probably won't come out for a couple of weeks. So I just wanted to bring that up. I brought like 4 things up this video. Go ahead, look at the top 3, grab his nib, and then put those back to the bottom of the deck. They're going to set TC Boost, set Cosmic, normal summon Ray, end phase, Ray effect, tag out. Okay, playing around Veiler, which, I mean, I don't think a deck like this is really going to be playing like a low impact hand trap when they can't, like, if your deck can't play many hand traps, you may as well just play the high impact ones, because the low impact ones will just like never stop a combo deck. So you may as well just have the high impact ones in there. Pass, draw Celestial, unfortunate. Didn't even get like a 6 draw this turn. Go ahead, Prosperity for 6. Alright, I want to see, I mean, I don't want to see it for them, but like a Harpy's Feather Duster could be good. Fusion Duster. Yeah, that would not really be that great. Pretty much just be like an MST with Cosmic, because TC Boo would get flipped. And then also use your normal summon. But that's cool. I mean, it's cool to see Danko. The only other time I've seen Danko this format was in Chris LeBlanc's Drytron deck profile. I don't know how I feel about the card. I mean, yeah, you play against back row decks, you summon it. I mean, it's pretty solid. Go ahead, summon that out. Then activate. Go ahead, search out the Pensork. Then, well, they can't do that yet because they don't have. Yeah, they just got to go ahead and activate, and then go ahead and use that. And then we'll go ahead and bring out the purple poison. Instead thinking real quick. So they're gonna Pens out the Pensork effect, target both of the scales. That goes through, so pop those, double search, grab Celestial, and grab Joker. And then they're going to get Purple Poison and Iris. So pop TC Boo, go grab Time Pendulum, and grab. That was just so free. Like, pop 2, go search 2, and then those 2 are then going to do something. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Imagine they just, like, overlay and go for, like, Utopia for game over that. They're going to beat over, Ray Effect summon itself out. They have to have a plan in main phase 2 to do something to actually get rid of this. Yeah. Go for Anaconda, and then Anaconda effect, dump Fusion Destiny. They're going to let this go through. And then go ahead, dump the bricks, summon out Enforcer. Okay. I don't know if it was worth Danko attacking over Shiz because, you know, if this was an imperm, they probably just wouldn't have impermed. Like, they can't imperm, like, Pensork. You know, Danko's up. So, then they would imperm Anaconda. And if they imperm Anaconda, then they get the Ray tag out for Shiz and get a free search. But they're going to end phase, Enforcer effect, chain Cosmic, hits the Celestial. And then they're going to pop Anaconda, pop, and then pass, draw Hornadrones. Activate that, summon out token. They're thinking here, they're going to activate Enforcer effect to pop, Enforcer Graveyard effect. And then activate Engage goes search, get a free draw. Oh, it's so good. Like, whenever you get the free draw off this. Oh, and then it draws into TC Boo. Yeah, that's pretty incredible. Normal summon out Ray, battle phase, attack, and then effect the tag out. I mean, they pretty much know that the set's Time Pendulum Graph. Go for Kagari, because, you know, it was searched last turn. Kagari effect, add back, grabs Engage, and then attack directly. Getting some good damage in. And then moves on the main phase 2, activate Engage, goes search, get a free draw, grabs multi-roll, draws into a Scythe. Then go for Shiz, activate multi-roll, set TC Boost, set Scythe, end phase, Shiz effect to go search. then that's going to grab Shark Cannon, activate Shark Cannon, banish. Okay, they're going to actually summon back out the hero, which is fair enough. Yeah, I think that's fair. Multi-roll to go ahead and set, and it's going to set Shark Cannon. Yeah, and then just pass, draws Fusion Destiny, which is not a good draw. They're going to activate Enforcer during draw phase. So they're going to pop Scythe and Time Pendulum Graph, and then Scythe effect summon itself out. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like one thing, playing against a deck that has Monster Reborn in it. Like, you don't want a hero against this deck. You definitely don't want to Scythe this deck. You definitely do not want to Scythe this deck, because if they can somehow play out of it, they're going to Scythe you every single turn for the rest of the match. It's just like cool. Also, like Pankratops versus this deck used to come up a lot back in the day too. Going on to the next game, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Pendulum go first. Opening hands, we got Engage, Imperm, Fusion Destiny, Terraform. Oh my god, all 5 of these cards are good. Then they have Fusion Destiny, Dasher, Tuning Magician, Pen Call, Oath. So, I mean, 4 of their cards are good. And they have like the Pen Call, Tuning Magician combo, which is like the old Dark Worm Pen Call combo. So we're going to go ahead and activate that, go double search here, grab Harmonizing, and then grabs the double Iris. And then activate double Iris, activate Oath, Pendulum, summon out Harmonizing effect. So yeah, I don't really know exactly what they're going to end on here. They definitely have a few free bodies. Go for double Iris, Time Star effect to go search. And then that's going to go ahead and grab out the Joker from the deck to the hand. And then normal summon Joker effect to go Surge. Joker, go grab Wisdom Eye. And then Tuning Magician, special summon itself out. Lose 4, gain 4. Such like a silly restriction on this card. Well, not restriction, but like side effect. And then they're going to go for the Selene. They never gain their 400. Then Selene effect, lose counters, special summon back out from the graveyard. They let this go through, summons double Iris, and then they're gonna activate Fusion Destiny. So Fusion Destiny, dump bricks, summon out Enforcer. Do I know the card in hand? Yeah, Wisdom Eye. Activate Enforcer effect. So trying to pop Oath and double Iris. This can't be popped though because Pen Call. And then double Iris effect. That's like a cool interaction. Double Iris effect, go search, go grab the Time Pendulum Graph. And then they're going to activate Oath effect to add back. Grabs back the double Iris. And then set and pass. So not the greatest end board. Does have a trap and Enforcer though with like, a kind of weird hand. And then has like a lot of follow-up. I think that's like the best part about this hand right here is that the follow-up's really good. Draw Widow. Every card in this hand is a good card. Activate Terraforming, go grab Area 0. And then they are going to think here pretty heavily. Activate Widow Anchor on Enforcer. They let that go through. Activate Area 0. Set Imperm. Area 0 effect. Look at the top 3. Gets a Hornadrons off of that. It's such a good hit. I'll put those back. They have 2 spells in graveyard right now. Activate Hornadrons, summon out token, and then they're going to activate Time Pendulum Graph. Again, this can't be destroyed because Pen Call. Set Send Area 0. Nah. Activate Engage, and then Engage, go search out Multi-Roll, get a free draw. Draws into Ash Blossom. And then activate multi-roll, send Area 0, bring out Ray, turn that into Kagari effect, add back. And then it's going to add back Engage, activate Engage, go search out Widow, draws into a Rhoda, activate Rhoda, go search out Ray. I mean, this is just game. Widow Anchor, target, take, get rid of those, go for access code, effect, gain 3000 attack. And then They're going to activate the effect, pop Enforcer Graveyard effect, Fusion Destiny, dump. This usually wouldn't be game by 200, but the opponent burned themselves for 400 with the Tuning Magician. So now they just save Battle Phase, and that's game. Wow, so they just OTK there. Sky Striker, OTK, and Pendulum. That's a twist. That is a twist from, like, what I would think. So we're going to see Carmino up next. So we're going to see Yuchi versus Carmino. And then we will go ahead and we are going to see Yuchi win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands. We got Imperm, Ray, Celestial, Nib, Ash. So 4 good cards, 1 bad card. They have Lulu, E-Telly, Prosperity, Shanwu, and Gigi. So Virtual World versus Sky Striker. I like to think Virtual World has the advantage in this matchup. They're going to go for Shiz, and then Shiz effect to go search. It's not like a huge advantage, but I do think it is an advantage. I think like once the hero stuff got put in this deck, it definitely helped the matchup so much, honestly. Like, so much. Shen used to just be... I mean, Shen's still pretty good against this deck, but it used to be way too good. See, like, them getting rid of Caliga. Look at the top 3. Grabs a Qinglong. Put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. And then they're going to activate Qinglong, Lulu effect, target, chain Ash Blossom, then activate E-Telly. E-Telly, go ahead and summon out the Nian from the deck. And then GG effect, target Nian, go dump Qinglong, then special summon out. And then Qinglong effect, banish, go search, discard. So searches out Roshi. And then discard Shanwu, you know, a completely free discard there. Normal summon out Lulu. And then they're going to get rid of those. Go into Juju. And then Roshi effect, target monster. Hey, yo, this Nib looks like it's going to go kind of crazy though, right? Yeah. They go ahead and activate Nib there. So tribute 6 monsters, 5 of the opponents. Oh, I was gonna say that was summoned off its own effect. That gets banished. I think they meant to declare it. Yeah, just because like they have extract monsters that they can just go ahead and put back. And then set. I was about to say they passed turn, but they activated GG. So they're lucky that they added back before the opponent went ahead and clicked like on their turn. Draw Hornet. I mean, they could summon out Celestial, and that would make the Sky Striker cards alive. Yeah, normal summon. Get rid of those. Go for Anaconda. And then activate Engage, and then Engage goes search. They know the card in hand. They don't know the card set. Go grab Rose. Then activate Hornet Drones. Hornet Drones, special summon out a token. Rose effect, special itself out. Then, wonder what they're trying to do here exactly with these. Go for Hayate. Go to battle phase. Hayate attack directly. Hayate affect the dump. You know, the damage here doesn't really matter. They just need to like put themselves like super far ahead. Go for Kagari. Look at this. This is a great sight. Whole bunch of links on the board. Kagari effect add back. Imagine like they turn this into Shiz. Be like a mini U link. Or mini like pyramid link. And then go ahead, grab back Engage. Then they're going to turn those into a win. Okay. Then activate win effect. Special summon back out from their graveyard. Use that effect. Banishes Ray and Celestial. I mean, yeah, that works. Gets rid of Imperm. And then they're thinking here pretty hard about what they want to do. goes for Zeke. Zeke effect, banish token. Then they're going to go ahead and get rid of that for Shiz. End phase Shiz effect goes Surge. Grabs Afterburner, so they decide just to go for this. Also, we do know that they do play Droll in their deck, so they can search Droll off of this. Pass, draw Gamma. I mean, this isn't bad. They set themselves up with follow-up. I mean, if they wanted to, you know, they could have used the effect. Go ahead, pop, win, go for Shiz, like, engage, search Widow. But now we're going to go ahead and see Virtual World, banish Qinglong, search out GG, and then discards Gamma. Then GG effect, target spell, go dump, goes ahead and dumps monster. Lulu effect, target monster, to dump Chuchi, go grab city, special summon out, then they're going to activate Nian effect, bring that out. Get rid of those. Go for Charge Warrior, Nian. Draws in the E-Telly. Go ahead, put back Qinglong. Then they are now thinking here. Yeah, this is definitely a matchup where you want to think a lot. You don't really want to mess up. And that's I mean, I guess that's every matchup, but especially in this matchup, there's not too much room for error. Imperm now, like maybe a player or two, but you know, once you get past that, it's gonna be kind of tough. Go ahead, Shan Wu, banish, special summon out Roshi, and then they forgot to discard. Yeah, and then they just admit defeat there. Okay, fair enough. Going on to the next game. We're going to see Virtual World go first. Opening hands, we have Droll, Ash, Cosmic, Imperm, Afterburners, no engine. They have Nian, Harpies, Prosperity, City, Ash Blossom. And then activate Prosperity, go banish 6. And then look at the top 6. And then grabbing Lulu. Put the rest of the cards back to the bottom of the deck. And then they're going to drop Droll here. So, like, how this Droll is going to work is it pretty much says Sky Striker is now going first this game with a battle phase. Because they're going to draw, they're going to be at 5 cards, and next turn they're going to be at 6. So, they're going first, but with a battle phase. Like, when it comes to, like, card, like, count-wise. And then, you know, they also got, like, their Prosperity. That was a really good draw. Go for Hayate. Battle phase, go ahead and attack, use the effect to dump. And then this will go ahead and dump the Ray. And then go for Kagari. Kagari effect to add back Hornadrones. Then get rid of Kagari, go for Shiz, set the Imperm, set Cosmic. And then end phase, Shiz effect, try to search, chain Ash Blossom. And then pass turn, draw Imperm. So you're going to go main phase, Harpies, you know, +1 there. Then activate City. I said Sec. We're going to Ash Blossom this. Okay, normal summon Nian. Then activate the known Lulu effect. Target Nian. Go dump, search. So special, dump spell, go search trap. Now they're thinking here. You see him put up the big emote. Activate Qinglong. Banish, go search out Roshi, and then discard the Imperm, turn those into a Juju. There's only one unknown card in this hand, and that is the Afterburners. Roshi target. So, like, at this point in time, they just have to, like, wipe the Link, and Chuchi deals with Hornadrones. That's like the bare minimum that they're going to try to go for. And I mean, obviously they can go ahead and like get rid of Link if they really want to. They could just go for Fan right now if they really wanted to do that. And then Nian will summon itself out as a tuner. Now get rid of those, go for Vermilion. And then Nian effect, go put back an Extract monster. Vermilion effect, banish Ash. Pop Shiz, Ray effect, summon itself out. Then they're just gonna battle phase attack. Ray effect tag out. Go for Kaina. Kaina target. Set Chuchi. I don't know how I feel about how they played this. I mean, I don't know. Was just like, well, Fan wouldn't leave you with 2 Banish though, which is the problem because you wouldn't have a way to get rid of Neon and Lulu because they're both tuners. So you'd have to like XYZ, and that doesn't put that into the graveyard. Okay. Pass, draw Droplet. Now go ahead, go to main phase. Then they're gonna get rid of Kaina, go for Hayate. Then battle phase, attack Lulu, effect dump. Go ahead and dumps the engage there. And then going on the main phase 2, activate Afterburners. Yeah, Sky Striker is just really far ahead now. Like, really far ahead. They're going to chain Droplet 2 to get the 3rd spell in graveyard. They target Roshi. I mean, I guess you just have to chain Shuchi here to pop Roshi, otherwise you lose it. Yeah, they just submit defeats. Like, they're too far behind. We're going to see Evil Sharon next. I know they didn't spell their whole name, but we've seen him enough on the channel. So now we're going to see, will Sky Striker sweep, or will Evil Sharon be able to go ahead and win this match here? Now we're going to see Evil Sharon win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Hey, that's a good start. And they're going to go first, 41 versus 40. Opening hands, we got Droplet, Rhoda, Fusion Destiny, Widow, Afterburners. So we got Droplet. You know, these 3 are going second cards, plus both engines. They have Ashina, Chalice, Long Young, Imperm, Heavenly Dragon Circle. So his hand's not bad. They're going to go ahead and special summon out the Ashina, get rid of that, go for Monk, banish Ashina, summon out the Otara from the deck. Then go for Monk, Otara effect, banish, add back Ashina, activate Heavenly Dragon Circle, get rid of Monk, go search, grabs a Moe, and then normal summon Moe effect, reveal the known Ashina, special summon out a token. And then they're going to get rid of those, go for Grandmaster Moe, so draw 1, draws into a Desires, and then they're going to go search, and they're going to search the Blackout, activate Desires, go banish, banish 10, see like Summit gone. Yeah, Summit's honestly the only card that matters there. Draws into a Desires and Otara. Then they're going to set Blackout, set Imperm, set Chalice, pass, draw Ray. Okay, so that is now going to go ahead and they're going to Rhoda to go search out Rose. Which, you know, it's not bad. Why couldn't you just now draw Ray every game? And why did Jib misplay versus you twice? To be fair, they didn't see Ray every game though, right? Like, the first game? Or like the first match? I don't think they did. Just consistency. It's not like too hard to see a way to extract with this deck. Go for Hayate, go to battle phase, and then they're going to attack the Monk. They're going to activate the Synchro effect, banish, negate Hayate. We'll try to, then they're going to Widow Anchor. So beat over, Hayate effect, go dump, go ahead, and dumps the engage. And then main phase 2, I mean, they can stop a Kagari, Anaconda. Whoa. Yeah, they do get to pop a back row here. Pops Chalice. Okay, so they're going to have 1 Imperm. Goes for Kagari. Kagari effect on engage. Chains Imperm on that. Go for Shiz. And then activates Fusion Destiny. Fusion Destiny. Special summon out Enforcer. I guess Cody is just bad with this deck, huh? Yeah, that's why I topped and he didn't. That's tough. Go ahead, end phase Shiz. I mean, they're, you know, he probably knows Cody, but Cody's a pretty good Sky Striker player. Enforcer pop, Enforcer graveyard effect. pass, draws Ash Blossom. Then this will come back out during the standby phase, and then goes to main phase. Now, they are going to go ahead and special summon out Ashina. And then get rid of that, go for Monk. Okay, summons it there. Then they're going to activate the Heavenly Dragon Circle. Banish to go search out Tenyi. And that searches out the water. And then Adara effect, special itself out. So they don't have a Monk left. So 1 through 2 the first turn. And then banish Ashina, summon Vishuda. And then gets rid of those, go for Baxia. Baxia effect, target both. In response, they're going to chain Droplet to negate Baxia. And then Adara, banish, add back Moe. Vishuda to try to bounce Enforcer. Chain Enforcer to go pop. Pops Baxia. And then activate the Graveyard effect. So, you know, they baited all that with just their Tenyis. So now they're going to normal summon effect, reveal water, special summon out a token. Special out Long Young by discarding. This should just be game. Yeah, as long as they don't like mess up here. Get rid of those. And then that's going to summon out the Grandmaster. Moe 2, Grandmaster 1. So draws Ecclesia. Go search out Tai. And then activate Desires. Desires go banish. Draw. Cool, doesn't matter what they draw because they're just going to Supreme Banish the Ray. And then moving on into game 2, we're going to see Sky Striker decide to go first. Opening hands. We have Token Collector, Shark Cannon, Veiler, Dasher, Widow. No Ray. You know, a few interruptions here with no engine yet. They have Imperm, Long Young, Emergence, Ecclesia, Harpy's Feather Duster. Okay, their hand's pretty nice. Draws for Shuda. Then go ahead, move on to the main phase. Just +1. Then Long Young. Discard, special summon, bring out a token, drops Token Collector. Use the effect to pop. Then they're going to normal summon out Ecclesia. Get rid of those. Go for Fluor. Effect. Burn the opponent for 12. And then Fluor effect. Pop Token Collector. Activates the Emergence. Emergence. Go search out Protoss. And then banish. Special out Protoss. Yeah, definitely not looking that away. Protoss effect called Dark. They're going to chain Veiler. I don't know why you do that. Because, like, if they had Fusion Destiny, it would have already been used, right? So the opponent knows there's no Fusion Destiny in this hand. And even if, like, so now they're on top deck mode. Top deck mode loses to Fluor. You know, Fluor trades with a card. And then they also have Imperm. So they're going to set pass. The best draws. Do they show the hand? Said GG. Who's next? Kenny. Please don't win. Christmas presents are expensive. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Kenny versus Evil Sharon. And then we will go see Evil Sharon win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe and decide to go first. 41 versus 42. Opening hands. We have Vishuda, Adara, Protoss, Ecclesia, Ashina. They have Protoss, Heavenly Dragon Circle, Emergence, Adara, Moe. So it is the mirror match here. And we see them both open up Protoss and an Adara. Then they're going to activate the Emergence. Emergence to go search. Grabs the Long Young. Then they're going to normal summon, effect, reveal, token. Yeah, you can't see it because like my face cam's here, but Kenny keeps going with like the think emote and then thumbs up. I wonder how long they actually thought there. Yeah, they press thinking and then okay. I still think I should just say it in chat. There's no need for the emote. Like if it just says it in chat, it makes it so much easier. Because sometimes my opponent will be like thinking and then I'll like look away because I'm not just going to sit there and like watch them think. Like on DB. And then they'll signal okay, but I just don't see it. Long Young, summon out the token. And then get rid of those. Go for Fluor. Burn the opponent for 12. then slap those into a Grandmaster. Mo Yi Grandmaster, so draw, and then draws Chalice, go search out Blackout. And then they're going to banish 3, special summon out Protos. Protos effect called Dark. And then they're just going to set pass, draws Vishuda, so the Vishudas can't be summoned, the Protos can't be summoned. So you know that does lock off more in the hand than you'd think. Like, than normal versus this deck when calling Dark. Going on to the next game, we're going to see Kenny go first. Opening hands, we have D-Barrier, Ashina, Longyung, Blackout, Ecclesia. Not bad. They have Vishuda, Ash, Gamma, Ashina, Ecclesia. All their hands just better. So, they're going to discard to try to special summon Chain Gamma. Yeah, and that's pretty big. And then special summon effect, Tribute, Chain Ash Blossom. Cool, now they just have D-Barrier. Pass, draw Ecclesia. And then they're going to go main phase. They're going to special summon out Ashina. And then get rid of that. Go for Monk. Special summon out Vishuda. And then banish the Ashina to summon out Adara from the deck. And then they're going to let this go. Okay, they said wait. Okay, ends up letting it go. So get rid of those, go for Baxia. Baxia effect, target both back row, chain D barrier, call Synchro. And then, yeah, so now they're going to activate the Adara effect, banish itself to go grab back, grabs back the Ashina. And then get rid of those, go for Shaman. And then they're going to Shaman effect, discard Ecclesia. Special summon back out Monk. Okay, so they just want to pop this. Shaman effect, pop. And then attack. Just go ahead and pass there. Draws Longyung. Wow, so that's game. Wow, are we going to see Evil Sharon win 3 in a row? I mean, it is in their name. Okay, going on to the last match, we're going to see June versus Evil Sharon. Then we go ahead and we see June win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe. And June will decide to go first. 40 versus 41. Opening hands, we have Fogblade, Nib, Stain, Torn Scales, Ash. Very good. They have Ashina. Well, not very good, but definitely solid enough. They have Ashina, Moyi, Vishuda, Summit, Longyung. Especially when going up against no hand traps. Did you register for Pasadena, by the way? Doesn't look like they're answering here. Said, nah, I didn't. I'll be there, though. Discard Fogblade, go dump Ancient Cloak effect, banish itself, go search out Boots, and then they're going to special summon out Boots, get rid of those, Cherubini effect, go dump Graph, special summon out Seer, and then banish Boots, go search Fogblade, Torn Scales effect, special summon itself out, and then they're going to activate Stain to special that out, overlay those for Sea Dragon effect, summon Ancient Cloak, and then gets rid of all of those for Appaloosa. Seer effects, summon out the Cherubini, and then get rid of those for Rusty effect, go dump Ragged Gloves, set Fogblade, banish Ragged Gloves, go dump Wings, and then they're going to banish Wings, summon Ancient Cloak. Also could have summoned that and attack to make that boost by 8, but I guess they can just still do that. Break Sword. Okay, doesn't decide to do that. Anaconda effect, pay 2k. Dump the Fusion Destiny stuff. Summon out Enforcer. Then set Fogblade pass. They have 1 Fogblade, 2 Fogblade, 1 Enforcer, 1 Ash, 1 Nib, and then Appaloosa, which is really good. Plus a lot of follow-up. They do draw Chalice, though, which trades with Appaloosa extremely well. And then Ashina, special, gets rid of that for Monk. Vishuda, special. And then Ashina, banished from the graveyard. Chain Ash Blossom to stop that from summoning out the Adara. Go for Monk. Normal out Moyi, reveal Summit. Then they're going to chain Fogblade on that. Vishuda, banish, bounce back the other Fogblade. and then they just submit defeats. So going on to game 2 now, we are going to see Sword Soul go first. Opening hands, we got Gamma, Nib, Fusion Destiny, Ragged Gloves, Ancient Cloak. They have Summit, Ash, Emergence, Called by, Heavenly Dragon Circle. So activate the Emergence. Emergence, go search out Mo Yi. Normal summon Mo Yi, effect, reveal Summit. Then they're going to chain Gamma. In response, they're going to chain Ash. Then get rid of those, go for Grandmaster, Mo Yi, Grandmaster, chain Gamma, cut them off from a draw. Then go search Long Young. Special out Long Young by discarding the Summit, brings out token. And then go ahead and drop Nib there. May as well keep a token. Goes grabs the Protoss. So even after Gamma Nib, they are still just getting hit with Protoss, which is super insane versus this deck. Effect called Dark, set, pass, draw Rhoda. Then they're going to activate Rhoda. Rhoda to go ahead and search, grabs Junk Forward. And then normal summon out Ragged Gloves, turn that into an Amirage. And then banish Ragged Gloves to go dump. Dumps boot. Once they dump boots, they're going to called by it. And then set, pass, draw Tai. Then goes main phase, Heavenly Dragon Circle, banish, go grab Vashuda. Also, that Tai draw was pretty solid. Vashuda bounced the back row. And then normal summon, they admit defeats. So now moving on into game 3 of match 5. This is the very last match. The winner of this game will be winning their team the $150. So, it all comes down to this. And we're going to go ahead and see Phantom Knight decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Wings, Called by, Rhoda, Nib. Full combo. They have Chalice, Gamma, Vashuda, Mo Yi, Adara. So activate Rhoda. Rhoda, go search out Torn Scales. And then normal summon Torn Scales, effect, discard Wings. And then they're going to chain Gamma. So special summon that out. Special summon out the driver. And then they're just going to set to... pass, draws Cosmic, and then goes to main phase. They're going to go ahead and special summon out Vashuda, and then turn that into a Monk. Vashuda effect, does this hit Imperm? That is the question. Nope, it's called by. Now they're going to go ahead and Cosmic, trade with the Imperm. Normal summon Mo Yi effect, reveal Adara, summon out token. There's no way they don't try going for game here. Well, I guess there is Wings, but they could still just go for game. Draw, go search, well, attempt to try to go for game, but they are going to get hit with Nib on this summon. And then pass over the token. So they do have Adara. They're going to go ahead and Adara effect, add back Vashuda, and then set Chalice, try to pass. They're thinking you're at end phase, you're going to activate Wings, banish, special summon out the Torn Scales, and then draws into a Graph, goes main phase, Torn Scales effect, discard Graph, chain Chalice. Then they're going to Graph effect, summon out Seer goes away. Seer effect, summon back out Graph. Okay. Said, you good? Goes for Anaconda. Anaconda effect, pay 2k, go dump, special out Enforcer. Then they are going to go into battle. Enforcer effect to pop. Pop Anaconda, pop token, attack directly. And then set called by, pass. Draws called by. Special summon out Vashuda. And then they're thinking on that summon. But I think you would at least wait for Monk if you were to do that. They're going to called by, hit Vashuda. Now they're going to go end phase, Enforcer effect, pop Monk, Enforcer effect in the graveyard. They let this go through. And then still at the end phase, banish. Oh, wait, that's just game because they get the Dasher, summon out Nib, and then Enforcer, summon out Dasher, and that's just game. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see them win. They said, that's unreal, ... Hey, I mean, we go ahead and we see June win there. We see Team 1 up to 150. We had a Sky Striker, a Sword Soul, and the Phantom Knight deck on one team. No, we see order there. But that is going to be it for the Iron Man. Make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord. The link down below in the description if you want to go ahead and plan anything like this. There's also 1v1 wagers. Also, the upcoming CCS, which is the Coliseum tournament, is no longer using any of the Grand Creator stuff. Everybody agreed that it'd just be better if we did like current sets, because the Grand Creator stuff isn't even going to come out until a new ban list. So it's kind of whack, and like Pasadena's coming up. A lot of people want to test for that. So we're going to go ahead and see it not be with the Grand Creators now. With all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.